Good afternoon and welcome to a review of Rent a Girlfriend. Now, we're on season 3, episode 5, and I gotta say one thing before I go off the rail for a bit on Rent a Girlfriend. You see this shirt? This is that time, guys. It's that time. We've been waiting for it. And now is that moment, guys, for all One Piece fans out there to relish this tonight's episode with a bang with Luffy's new gear. And I ain't gonna spoil it because for some people who don't want to watch One Piece and then get into this, it's just like, y'all not One Piece fans. But that's a different topic in another way. Anyway, this new episode of Rent a Girlfriend, season 3, episode 5, I gotta say one thing. Another great episode. You see, from the beginning, Rent a Girlfriend has been on the rise and it has its ups and downs. I get it. But Rent a Girlfriend is everybody's top 3 rom-coms. On the level of Kaguya-sama Love is War, on the level of the quintessential quadruplets, on the level of Nisekoi, and all those other rom-coms out there, you can't hate this show. You can't hate Rent a Girlfriend for its franchise and its 32 volumes right now. Since I got the latest EN volumes, I'm trying to work on my English volumes of Rent a Girlfriend. You have to understand where I'm coming from. One will make an argument over this. The reason I say Rent a Girlfriend is an A tier show in the entire rom-com department is because, again, 90 to 95% of rom-coms always, and this is facts, always is high school and middle school. There's not like, how rare for a rom-com to be at its in a college life. You know how hard that is to have a rom-com in a college life? That's hard. That's kind of like, again, you can't find a rom-com like that. I think there's some. I think there's like 1 or 2. But Rent a Girlfriend defines that topic. Kind of like Tomo-chan is a girl. And Tomo-chan is a girl just proves that a tomboy like herself can be in a rom-com. So just like this one, is like it's the same, but like this one, but this is college. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, this episode was so great that we cannot throw shades at Kazuya. We cannot hate him. And in this episode, I'm defending him. So without further ado, let's get right to it with season 3, episode 5 review of Rent a Girlfriend. Now, after weeks and weeks of this arc, this is the Dream Girl arc, guys. This is all about not showing Minnie, but also helping Chizuru fulfill her dream of becoming an actress. And I think that's what people are forgetting. The concept of this. Not the pretend lion thing, but also showing us just how difficult to get crowdfunding, how much money it is, and the crew and getting crew people to do the acting for you. That's hard, you know what I mean? That's what this episode is showing. It's showing how hard it is to get producers, to get crowdfunding, and everything else is to become an actress. You know what I mean? That's hard. So that's what this episode is really showing us. Now, Kibe, on the other hand, in the opening with Kibe talking to Kazuya, let me tell you this. I'm not ready for that. When I saw Kibe talking to Kazuya, the first thing that came to my mind, everyone, is that damn Hawaiian trip arc. And I'm telling you right now, once we get to that arc, the Hawaii trip arc, make no mistake about it, y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all ain't ready for it. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't ready for it. But time will come. Time will come. So, we got to see Chizuru performing on the highest level. Her acting is really spot on. The way she smiles, the way she cries, it's just, she's putting up, she's doing everything she can, blood, sweat, and tears to make this film great. And Kazuya, this is why I can't hate Kazuya. I can't hate him. I can't hate him. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice his body on the line for Chizuru. Like, he doesn't even care if he breaks up with, I mean, he didn't even care if we're just, like, We're not boyfriend, girlfriend, but we're just, I would do if I can. He's that guy who's willing to help out someone regardless if we're dating or not. That's why I can't hate Kazuya. I don't know why people dislike him. Is it because he has an inferior complex? Is it because he always like hard-headed and always thinking of, he always subconscious of himself? Like, what if he always like, oh, what if this happens? What if this happens? I get it. He always frigid, but he's always there to help. He doesn't want to break people's hearts. He doesn't want to lie to people. You know, that's how Kazuya is. He's a nice guy. And if y'all want to know and if y'all want to hate someone and this kind of thing, ain't Kazuya. You know that person you should hate the most? You know who it is? The main guy from World's End's harem. That guy you should hate from the World's End's harem. Reto, the guy who trying to find the MK virus. And all these women want him, but he's like, no, I'm in love with this one. I'm still just one woman. I'm like, really? You try all this disease and you can't even fuck a woman. That's what I'm just saying. But that's hearing that. But you get what I'm saying. I can't hate Kazuya. I can't really hate him. I can't. Some of y'all might have a love and hate with the guy. Some of y'all like him, but from this episode, he's actually he's really a good guy. I mean, there's nothing to hate about him. I mean, in this episode, guys, he once sacrificed himself to get the little bug off the bridge, and he fell down into the water just to continue filming. I mean, the filming stopped when that bug was there, and the sound cricket. So he's just like, no, fuck this. I gotta end this. So he tried to get rid of everything. And again, the montage of Chizuru performing and Kazuya doing everything he can as producer, you know, putting an umbrella over Chizuru, setting up cameras, grabbing the film wires, all that stuff. He's doing all of that to help her. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So the film crew can't make it, you know, so they had to do another film shot. So Chizuru and Kazuya are going to have to work alone. I mean, they have to work together. Okay. I know you Chizuru fans were thinking, but it needs to be said. Her flexibility. When she's on the headphones talking to Kazuya and she's bending like this, her flexible body, I mean, she is that flexible. I mean, come on. She once read the script while she was flexing. Her legs spread like reading a book. She's mad flexible, guys. Mad flexible. Y'all Chizuru fans must have liked that. Now back to this. The one supporting, let's be real. Minnie needs to be nominated for Best Supporting Character of the Year. I've never once hated Minnie. Once when I read the chapter, and I never once hated Minnie in the series. She is showing everybody why she's best girl. Now I know I have my hearts on Sumi, and I'm not throwing that away. My top 3 is Sumi, second is Chizuru, third is Minnie, fourth is Ruka. And I ain't gonna mention that fifth bitch, but that's my top 5. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So Kazuya, I understand you need your wing woman, and he really needed it. I mean, he tried to get Ruka, he tried to get Minnie to come with her, because he needs all the backup he can. So Minnie's like, oh, don't worry about this. I got this. Don't worry about it. You just meet at the train station. I'll pay for the hotel. I'll pay for all this. I got this. Don't worry. Minnie is the best wing woman this far. I don't think there's any wing woman that is better than her. I don't think there is. Like, I don't know. It's just, I can't think of any wing woman in my head right now, but Minnie is the best wing woman ever. I mean, so Chizuru and Kazuya are waiting for the train, and then you got Minnie saying, oh, I'm not going. You got this. This is your one chance. This is your one chance to score with Chizuru. Tell her how you really feel. You could probably smash her, that kind of thing. And it's like, it's the lust. It's the lust. I like what they did in that one, because in the manga, they said women get horny too. Minnie said that. Minnie said women can get horny too. So with her, they kind of like not put that in there and say this is the lust. It's the woman's lust. So she pretend to be sick, so she ain't going. Then she put it on the group chat with Ruka, and Ruka did not know about it, and Ruka thought that, oh, she's sick too. So I guess we're not gonna be working together, all that stuff. I'm like, yo, Minnie is playing the best wing woman. This is your definition of a wing woman. She is playing it, and I love her for that. You know what? Minnie nominated for best wing woman of the year. I'm not even gonna hold punch her. She is. So because she pretend, quote unquote, to be sick, and pretend to tell Ruka about it, now it's in the train ride with Chizuru and Kazuya. And everybody is just like, okay, this is Kazuya's chance. I think Kazuya got balls to still to do something he's about to do. But I don't think he's gonna go that well. Coming from a guy who read it, I ain't gonna say much. But guys, get ready. Let's just get ready for it. But again, now overall, this was a great episode. This was a great episode. I'm not saying like spectacular, like S plus. No, we're not going about that. This was a great episode because, again, this episode of Rent a Girlfriend not just about Kazuya's getting closer to Chizuru. It's not about that. It's just showing us just how hard in the world of acting it is. You know, to pay for classes, to find the right producer, to find the right crowdfunding and all that stuff to get you into the business of acting. You know, that's what this show. That's what this episode was. Because season 1 it shows us why Chizuru wants to become an actress. But it dives more into season 2 when we found out why she wants to do it with her grandmother and her grandfather. So that explains so much. And for this episode to show again just how difficult it is to get into the acting business, that's what this is. And again, leave it to Minnie to do everything like plan this whole thing just for those two. And again, props for Kazuya to do whatever he can, body, his blood, his soul, just to help Chizuru with her career. So we can't hate Kazuya for that, guys. Let's not jump the gun. We cannot hate him for that. That's all I'm trying to say. So we're gonna continue with this dream arc, guys. The dream girl arc with Kazuya and Chizuru together. So let's see where this goes. So I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.